to take a few minutes to glance into Opposing Viewpoints, which is one of the most highly used resources that we use here at JCJC. In this database, you would expect to find, kind of as the title would imply, various viewpoints on pros and cons on various topics. Lots of controversial topics are included within this resource. From the JCJC website, if you simply type library at the end of the jcjc.edu, you'll be redirected to our library website. And from that point, on the right-hand bar in the red columns, you can just choose top 5 databases. Opposing Viewpoints is the second one in our listing, included with a brief synopsis of what is covered in the Opposing Viewpoints database. If you click on the words Opposing Viewpoints, you're redirected to a screen that gets you into the actual databases to do your searching. If you're doing this from off campus, you will need the password information that is listed on the document that I'm showing you now. The user ID is MAG_C_MAGN0117 with all of those letters being lowercase. Your password is melolib, MELOLIB, again with all letters being in lowercase. Once you have entered in this information, you should be automatically directed into this Opposing Viewpoints site as a Jones County Junior College personnel or student. Once you have done so, you will notice various things about this database. At the top of the screen, for instance, we have a box where you can do your search. You can search for viewpoints, academic journals, primary sources, statistics, etc. And you can choose to enter in whatever you wish and see what is available. If you're still in the process of choosing a topic, or you have one that might fit into one of these larger categories at the bottom, however, you can kind of follow some links to get to some results as well. For instance, if you're interested in health and medicine or business and economics or maybe politics, you could look here and see some of the options that are available. For today's purposes, I want to choose green cities, which is a new topic, as you can see, that has been added into this database. As you select any of these topics, or if you had chosen to enter in a keyword in the search box and do a search, you'll come to a basic page that looks the same for any topic. Here, you'll notice that there's typically an image on the left, and then there will be a blurb about that particular topic. Now, this will give you some indication about various viewpoints on the topic, what the topic is about, what you can expect to find. If you click the View More link, you will actually find this to be a rather lengthy article in most cases, and you will also find a toolbar located on the right-hand bar where you can email that to yourself, you can share it, get your citations, etc. You also have access to featured viewpoints, in this case 6 that have been pulled out as the featured ones, a more extensive listing of viewpoints as well, academic journals, statistics, and further down you'll also even note references, news, magazines, and some websites. You might want to check out these websites if you are able to use websites for your course, because some of these will be the .orgs, .edus, some of the ones that we would prefer that you use over commercial websites, and that most instructors will insist that you use rather than using a commercial website. For today's purposes, I am going to choose one of our viewpoints, and first I'll take you to the View All so that you can see how it brings you to the listing. You may notice through these listings that some will be for an issue, some will be against an issue, and that's what we expect to see in Opposing Viewpoints for all of the issues that are listed. As just scrolling through here, I'll just pick one out of the list to give an indication of how it works. This will be the complete text of an article that is pulled up. You'll notice that you can listen to the information, where it came from, as well as the date, or will be listed at the top so that you can see that and make sure that it's current enough for use. You will also notice as you go through, you've got the complete text of the article, and at the bottom you have further readings. I encourage you to look at these further readings as well. If it's something that was cited in the article that you have interest in, you can check to see if you can get access to those through our library as well. Your source citation is available, where you can copy and paste it, as well as your document URL. This will take you as a direct link into the article that you're looking at, so you don't have to go back and re-log into the databases, etc. You don't have to recreate the wheel there. You'll have the actual article that you've looked at previously. You'll have access to it in the future. So I encourage you to use those links. In addition, as you scroll back up towards the top of the page on a right-hand bar, you'll have some tools that you can use to various services that you might find handy. You can bookmark the particular article, so you can bookmark this actual article itself. You can download it, share it in various formats, and you actually have your citation tools listed here as well. So you will have the information you need to copy and paste your citation information into your document. You can also email this document to yourself so that you can email the complete text of the article to yourself, so you won't have to worry about that. You'll have it available for printing later if you don't have money on your card, or if you haven't decided that this is an article you actually want to use before you take the time and the money to print that. So I encourage you to use all of these features. And of course, you have the option to print it, which is printable through our WEPA printers, or of course from anywhere that you have printing access. I hope that this will answer some questions about opposing viewpoints, and if you need additional assistance, you will contact someone in our JCJC library for that assistance.